Hey guys, V Scott here. Welcome to another episode of Ride Along. We have Brady finally back. Woohoo! He's back finally from Oshawa, and we got Bman.
Yay.
So this week we're gonna have a really cool ride along. So first off, we're gonna give you our Hell in a Cell predictions. Are very limited because they don't have a full card. Because next week we're going to Niagara Falls, as you've heard on the Brandon and Brady Productions channel. Comic-Con next week. Come down Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but we're only down to Friday. So yeah, B-Man, do you want to tell us what matches are currently scheduled for?
Well, that's not going to be too hard because there aren't that many.
Yeah.
Let's see. Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins in a Hell in a Cell match.
I'm picking Cody Rhodes, obviously. What about you, Brady?
Yeah, it'll probably be Cody.
I don't know. I mean, Seth Rollins losing 3 straight matches in a row to Cody. I'm not so sure. I mean, I know he needs
I was thinking about that too, but
I know he doesn't need it, and I know Cody needs it more, but I don't know. Yeah, fuck it. I guess Cody will win. A rumored match. I know we don't really get into rumors, but like a rumored match is supposed to be Raquel Rodriguez versus Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's Championship. You guys don't know Raquel probably because you don't watch NXT, right?
I've heard the name. I'm picking Ronda because I know her, and I think that this is going to be maybe a quick jobber match. I don't know.
Well, apparently she had a pretty good match with Ronda last week or 2 weeks ago, whatever that was.
What about you, Brady?
oh, Ronda 1000%.
Yeah, Ronda's, pretty obvious. Let's see. Let me pull up Wiki.
You'd understand it if you watched a little bit of SmackDown tonight, but I seem you haven't. So.
Just a sec, guys. I'm looking up Wikipedia.
Well, I know you might have Omos and MVP versus Lashley in a handicap match.
Yeah.
So let's do that match. So do you want to go first, or do you think we'll win that?
That I have no idea. I think it'll be Lashley though.
Me too. How about you, Brandon? Who you picking for that possible match?
I think almost an MVP are gonna win, honestly. So you know they're gonna MVP is just gonna cheat, right? So
Yeah.
Well, I think he'll take the pinfall, or I don't know.
And then he can also distract Lashley. MVP so Omos can pick up the win. So who knows? Apparently Ezekiel versus Kevin Owens, Elias's younger brother.
Kevin Owens.
Ezekiel.
I think Zeke's gonna win, honestly, I really do.
Elias's younger
Who
brother.
wants to
just
hear
to,
Zeke speak?
Just keep messing with Kevin Owens.
All it took for me to get to Elias is a name change.
So Brady, did you hear about the whole thing with Bianca Belair and or not Bianca Belair, sorry, Naomi and Sasha Banks?
Yeah, I knew exactly where you're
I think
going.
it's fake though. They didn't use their real names though.
That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
They're going pretty far if it is. Apparently they got punished for it.
Wow.
And there's no plans to bring them back. So. If it is fake, they're going an awful long way.
Yeah.
But because of that, apparently Sasha was supposed to be next to challenge Ronda Rousey, but obviously that's not happening. So what we did get was a number 1 contenders match between Asuka and Becky Lynch, which Asuka won. So she got to face Bianca Belair at Hell in a Cell, but then Becky Lynch won this past week, so now it's a triple threat. So now we got Asuka versus Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair. Raw Women's Championship.
Okay.
Bring them home.
That's a match against? Or are we predicting that match now?
Are we predicting that match for us now?
Yeah, it's a triple threat. Bianca versus Asuka versus Becky.
Becky Lynch? I don't know.
The other one's hard.
I want Asuka to win, but I'm pretty sure Bianca's going to retain, so I'll go
Yeah, I'll go Bianca too.
Becky.
Yeah, well, that's it for now.
That's it for the matches.
Yeah.
Well, let's predict a potential Reigns McIntyre match. Just
Okay.
in case.
So you go first.
I don't know if it's gonna be McIntyre. They might be holding off for a Clash at the Castle. Might just hold off for that.
I've also heard maybe Riddle versus Reigns eventually.
Who?
I think they were setting up Riddle to be next in line for a title shot.
Yeah, they might do it at Money in the Bank, which is in Las Vegas. So.
Speaking of Money Bank, did you hear they changed the venue?
Yep.
Where's that now?
It's a much smaller place now.
Oh.
It's MGM.
Grand or something like
Why
that.
did they change it?
Because they weren't selling enough tickets.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, they only sold like 16,000 tickets or something.
So now they're at the casino. Wow.
I mean, they
that's-
still had another month, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah, they're expecting like 30 to 40K or something like that.
So.
I wonder what the official WWE line on it's going to be. Like, worried about security. Yeah, that's it. Like WrestleMania 7.
I mean, they mentioned it on SmackDown, but it didn't really say anything.
Well, I haven't watched SmackDown yet.
They just said it's moved or moving to the new arena.
Have they announced any challengers for Roman Reigns yet?
I only watched like the first half an hour of it,
Yeah.
and there's only one match.
So, any more wrestling talk?
Oh, you know how I said last week about the tag team titles? They weren't actually going to unify them on SmackDown? Boy,
Yeah.
that comment aged well, didn't it?
Yeah, I watched it after it happened, and I found it funny.
I was like, because okay, that makes no. I mean, this is WWE, so WWE and Logic don't exactly go well together. But I was thinking, like, if they weren't going to do it on a pay-per-view, why the hell would they do it on a random SmackDown? And fucking, where the fuck were they? Wilkes Barre or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Barry, Barry, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it.
I don't think anybody does, except maybe people who live there.
I don't even know if they know how to pronounce it.
You got a point there. Ah, man, but yeah, that makes no fucking sense to me, honestly.
I heard it was a last minute thing.
So with all the tag team titles unified, do you guys think they're gonna end the brand split?
I hope not.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't think they will.
I am gonna make a comment up here to Brandon. Totally un-wrestling related. Hey Brandon, we're about to approach 500 dollars, buddy.
Roll up the windows.
Remember the first? It wasn't your first. Remember going there to see Will?
Yeah.
Oh my! Have you been in 500, Brady? Ever?
I don't know what that is.
$500 right here. Oh my God, the building's a dump, yo. Oh my God,
this
the-
building right here.
yeah, it was dumpy.
Yeah, well, it-
We went there to see like one of our friends, Will. I don't know if he watches.
I doubt it.
Shout out William Monroe. I hope you watch the channel, brother. Yeah, man, that building is something else. I couldn't find parking. Yeah. We're just about to approach the library and then Halsey. Really cool street.
There's a house down here I actually used to. It's off to the side, right?
Yeah.
But it's actually coming up. But if you guys see these crossing lights here, I think it's
Yeah.
just around here. It's off. It's on the left. It's way off into the down this like dirt road or whatever. I used to do acting classes there.
Where on Dawes?
Yeah, it's literally coming up. See this?
Oh, I'm talking about the place that we went to last year, and like you said, it was a parlor house.
What are you talking about? Anyway, we just passed.
You remember? Oh, we went to the abandoned boat, and then you wanted to come to the house up here.
No, I don't remember that. Anyway, what was
Yeah,
it?
you do.
What was I? So
Yes, you
that's a
stop
good
avoiding the
memory for me.
conversation. You know what I'm talking about. There was a house up here. Remember?
I don't.
There's a nursing home that I've been to a few times.
It was like right across the street here. The day that we went to Niagara to go to the abandoned tunnel.
Secord. I have.
Oh yeah, Secord. Let's talk about that. Great street. Because you used to go to that school.
Yeah, I was there for like 4 or 5 months, and
This house, Brandon.
worst school I've been to in the
I
city.
don't remember.
131 Dawes, remember it?
No, I don't. It's a while ago, man. I can't remember what happened 5 minutes
But
ago
you're-
half the time.
You're telling us that you're old.
Yeah, I am.
Any more wrestling talk? Or it's all good. I just wanted to say other stuff, but it's all good. I can wait. Go ahead, Brian. It's cool.
No, I got nothing.
Oh, so I guess I'll start. So now we're gonna get into how we met you, Bman. I don't think we've ever talked about that, but I do want to point out we are at Dawes in Danforth, and that place there, Vintage Depot, used to be Noah's Ark Bar. Do you remember that, Brady?
I don't know.
You don't? So we used to walk here, remember? Every day we used to walk here. Well, not every day. I said we used to walk here once in a while. Before we went to the Who remembers Zellers?
Oh yeah, I remember
The Zellers we
yeah.
used to go to down here. I love Zellers. Before, and then it became Target. Ew.
I miss Target too, but like I barely went to Target.
It was nothing
No,
like
nothing.
in the States.
No, I know. Well,
One place that we liked to go was a convenience store over here at Main Square, because you actually used to live right there at Main Square.
yep.
Great memories in that place, right? Yeah, great memories in there. The convenience store was pretty good, though. Honestly. Yeah. So how did we meet B-Man? So Brady and I and my dad used to go to Eglinton Town Center Cinema to watch the wrestling pay-per-views back in the day when you could. And this guy was there almost every time with his title belt. So we got talking to him. And I thought nothing of it. I started talking to him. And then I think you either stopped going or we did. And then years later, we're at a house show, Brady and I, and all of a sudden I hear, "Hey Brandon." I'm like, "Oh, it's probably someone who I know." So I'm like, "Oh." So then I look over and it's this guy. I'm like, I haven't seen you in years. And then we go upstairs, we sit down. There's like a lounge. It's him and Dougie, and also Brady was with me. And then I'm like, you know what? I gotta ask you for your number because I haven't had it. I ended up getting his number and his Facebook, which he had at the time, but now he doesn't. And we've just been friends ever since. And look where we are today, right? Right, B-Man?
Are you sure I got you on my Facebook? Because I'm pretty sure I haven't had it since before that.
No, I did have you because actually, like, we talked a little bit. This was like what, 2014, Brady? I don't remember.
2014, we were still going to
ETC.
pay-per-views, yeah.
Oh, then it must have been 15.
Well, 19 was when we were at the
Yeah, we
house
were all
show.
chilling.
Oh,
2019.
okay, then really it's only been that long? I thought it was longer than that, but okay. So yeah, so that's how we all kind of linked and met, and we've been friends ever since. And then past that, we met Trouble, and then we've met everyone else you guys already know. Yeah, now we're close homies. Anyone else want to touch on anything before we continue?
Well, a couple things.
Yeah, what's up? What is going to
I
drive
don't-
to Danforth? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
This was before the network, so
Yeah.
when we went to
Yeah.
the theater. I think this is probably one of the last times before
Yeah.
we got the network here.
Yeah.
So I was thinking probably about 2014.
Yeah.
And then we went to the Wendy's, and then
Oh, yes. So let's tell the Wendy story. So Brandon one day asked us to be in his vlog. And my dad's like, "No, I want to go home." Like, "Dad, please, can we be in his vlog?" And then we were in his vlog. Oh my God. My dad was miserable back. He still is, but yeah, no. Oh, and then once we get to Greenwood in Danforth, we also have a story as well, as we tell our Danforth stories. Brady. Remember the safari?
Oh, yeah.
Remember the safari and all of my wall? Yeah.
you should just go there. And then just go back on the damn floor.
Go where? To what, the rec center?
No,
To where Greenwood Tower is?
so I don't know.
Okay. We could go down Boltby, because like, you used to live on there.
Go down to Eastview.
Yeah, Eastern Community Center, the best community center in Toronto.
Well, if we're gonna tell the story, then we might as well go down there.
Yeah, we are gonna drive by Boltby. So, do you want to tell us about your experience living there? No, Ed? One of the hoods of Toronto.
Well, I didn't live there for very long.
Yeah.
Just maybe a few years.
Yeah.
I don't remember it that much, but I do remember, like, possibly, like, some sort of, like, giant rat or something.
I was gonna say, yeah, I used to have rats that were big.
It could have
So you saw one.
It could have just been my imagination when
Yeah.
I was 3, 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know if it's true or not. Yeah, I have a few stories there.
Do you have any East End stories, Brandon? Even though you're not from this part of the city.
Well, I know my grandma used to live down here.
Oh yeah, we have a couple
Greenwood
stories. Yeah. So yeah, this is our neighbor. Well, I'm from the Beatses, which is more south, but actually Brady's from this area. He used to live here, but now he's in Osborne.
Yeah, East End is my area.
East End. Well, you also lived on Lansdowne.
Like, basically the border of, like, Scarborough,
Yeah.
Toronto, and, like,
Beatses, East York.
Pape-ish. That's my
EY.
area.
Yeah. EY was our block, this whole block. Another great convenience store is the Esso at Greenwood and Danforth. Because there's a Timmy's in there.
Yeah, it used to be a
theater.
A lot smaller, and it used to be something else before that too.
It was a theater.
Oh, there's a game shop down here. Oh,
Where?
sick. I just saw it. It's called Face to Face Games.
It must be
passed
new.
Must be.
I know there was one up by Pape. It was called and we're just about to pass the Linsmore. I went to a show there. There actually used to be a comic book store.
In Greenwood
the Linsmore?
Station to the right, which
I don't know. I've never been.
Face to Face. Really open to it.
Although parking's a nightmare along this street, I'm just gonna tell you.
they're gonna divert the Greenwood buses soon for about a year.
Oh, really? Why?
Because they're doing elevator construction at Greenwood.
Damn. We'll go one time, Brandon.
No, I know, but I'm saying, okay, that's why. It's literally 5 minutes ago. It still
That
looks like
beer
it's
store. Oh, that beer store used to be dumpy as fuck.
Okay, I gotta remember that for later. It's cool. I gotta check that place out.
Oh yeah, we're going to East Tree. I forgot.
So right here, this building we're literally passing
Greenwood
now,
Tower?
Yeah, it's where my grandma used to live.
Yeah. We know someone that lived there too. Oh yeah. We're about to approach a 7-Eleven that's gone.
Yeah.
And now it's an art
It's
store.
been gone for 4.5
I
years.
love the
now.
7-Eleven. And also, there used to be one at O'Connor and also Donlands.
Yeah,
Past-
Don Lance O'Connor and
What's
Jones
up?
and Queen.
Yeah. And also Jones and Queen. That's where we got the wrestling cups, remember? Yeah. So Brandon, go ahead.
Those. Once we pass Pape, there's a buddy of mine used to live down
Yeah.
10, I think it was 10 Pape or something.
Yeah.
10 something. It was like a pretty sketchy area. But it was cool because like I'd stay over and then the next day we'd just go over to Gerrard Square every time.
I loved. Oh, speaking of G Square, that is the hood mall around here. That is a ghetto mall.
Sure looks
Because
like
you see, like in this end of the city, we don't really have a mall.
Should it really be called a mall though? Because it's like so
The
small,
Eaton
though.
Center is way down at Yonge. STC is way up there. So this part of the city, we don't really have a mall. So we have G Square, aka Gerrard Square. This little mall that has a lot of Asian people in it. And
Racist.
that's true. It is in Chinatown, after all.
Not quite.
But, well, kind of in Chinatown, but you know. But it's an okay mall. It's small.
I've been going there my whole life.
Yeah.
Like, even when I was out in the West End.
Even same here, yeah. It's a legendary mall for being, like, small.
Yeah, we're in Greek. We're coming. Well, we're going.
Mhm.
We're turning off from that Greek town. You mentioned something about Jason and Danforth.
Yeah, I really hope they bring it back this year.
Apparently,
They're
they
supposed
might
to.
not be.
Yeah, apparently they might not be because, like, if you look at Danforth now, like, as you just saw, they have bike lanes, and like now, and also they brought back Cafe TO, so now it's kind of like there's no room to put stuff, so they're hoping to make a compromise, right?
Did they ever have rides there?
Yeah, they had some. I think.
Because I remember a Taste of Lawrence they had.
I might be going to that this year, Taste of Lawrence. I've never been to that.
Oh, this is the school you're talking about? I remember the school.
School.
No, not talking about a school.
We never talked about a school. We talked about community center. We're about to turn on Blake Street. For those of you that don't know, this is another hood.
This is down where my buddy lived, actually.
Oh, he might have lived on Boltby.
Boltby, yeah, I think that's what it was.
This guy.
It's, I think it's
him.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I think it's that building right there.
It's him.
So that's Boltby, and that's Eastview.
Eastview is this community
Blake
center.
Street. So Boltby is basically another hood area. It's called Boltby. Where you live, Brady.
Yeah, the building that's in view right now, the camera, I think that was his.
Oh, true. I actually had to deliver food there.
Yeah, this is Eastview Community Center to the right.
Yeah, we know that place pretty well.
And then here's 80 Blake.
80 Blake, yeah.
Okay, no, it wasn't this one. It was
And here come the
10.
townhouses.
10, so it's actually the one off to the side there on the right.
And then you can't see it, but there's one coming up to the right. We'll have to turn right and show them, I guess.
Oh, man, this is-
Turn right and show them what?
Boltby.
Oh, yeah. Boltby.
Yeah, it was this one here.
Townhouses.
I used to know someone in one of these townhouses.
What did you know?
There was some Indian family or some Muslim family.
Oh, you told me about them. Yeah, the Indian people. You told me about them.
You used to go to school right here.
Oh, you used to go to that school?
I went there for kindergarten, I think.
Nice.
I also went to daycare when I was younger at Eastview over there.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that. You didn't know that. That's cool.
That's where I got chicken pox.
It's definitely that one right there. He used to live in.
Yeah, the one to the right, which you can't see, is where I used to live. But
You
Oh,
used to
I
live
can
there
see
too,
Jordan
right?
Square from here. We might as well go by.
When did you live there?
a long time ago.
Yeah, I know, but like what? Because I think you lived there around like 2006.
Oh no,
2007,
this
I
was
wanna say.
this is way before that. This is probably like late 90s, early
Oh, okay, yeah, I can
2000s,
see.
maybe.
Because he lived there like, I think he started living there around like 2006, 2007. I know it was after I started working, so it must have been 2007.
Yeah, so we're gonna go past Jordan Square right now, which should be closed. I'm not too sure.
Yeah,
Well,
it'll be
it's after 10,
closed.
I assume it would be.
I gotta go
There's
straight.
There's a mini shop, a Cape here, a little ways. I used to go there a few times. Like
This is actually car lot now, so that's weird how this.
Well, we
Actually,
just
no, hold
passed-
on. This is
Yeah, we're gonna be turning onto car lot.
Yeah,
I don't know what street this is that connects
this
Pape
little
and
street.
Carlisle.
Yeah, Pape and Carlisle.
But Pape was there and Carlisle was that one.
Carla's right.
Yeah.
I don't understand why
That's
it's
where
called
Dave and Starlet started.
why it's the Pape bus when it barely runs
Yeah.
on Pape. I guess it's probably Pape because it goes to
Crazy.
Pape Station. But
I have a story about the Snow Frills. Well, now it's new ownership. So this Snow Frills coming up, Dave and Starlet's. I used to work there. It's my first job. I hated it, so I quit my job after 2 months, and then I got my security license. Toxic
Well,
work.
that's longer than I lasted.
Thank you, Brendan.
yeah, now I think it's different owners.
It is. It's some other people because like my mom still shops here.
I've been here a couple times since, but I don't know whose it is.
Got a
It's
whole gas station.
Joe's
Yeah.
or something.
Also, there's a dollar store here now, and also there's a Little Caesars on that mall.
Jeff's no frills.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
most-
been to that Little
Do you
Caesars.
think
once.
Jordan Square should really be classified as a mall? Because it's so fucking tiny.
Debatable. It's a shopping
It's a
plaza.
yeah, like
The best part about that mall is probably the food court.
food court
Joe's.
sucks.
True, except for Tropical Joe's.
He didn't say the food court was good. He just said it was the best part about it.
Yeah. Also, the Walmart. Again, it was better when it was Zellers.
Yeah, the mall used to be completely different.
Yeah,
But he-
Brittany used to work at the Zellers that used to be in there.
The only place that did not become a Target. For some reason, it became a Walmart.
Yeah, because it wasn't big enough to become a Target.
Yeah.
it was going to become a Target, but then the whole thing fell through.
Well, no, actually, because actually the Walmart was there longer than the thing. Yeah, we're going back along Gerard. We're gonna go back up Coxwell. Go back along.
We passed McDonald's. I was there. It used to be right here, right up.
Really?
Yeah, it used to be up for closer towards Gerard Square.
I didn't know that. Really?
Yeah.
They ripped it down? You mean the old
They ripped it up and ripped it up, ripped it down, and moved it back to 8.
That's crazy.
It also used to be 2 floors with the play place.
This is like
Yeah, 2 for 1 too.
2 for 1's good. Yeah.
It used to be a restaurant I went to a long time ago out there.
Oh yeah, a Mickey and Minnie, the Chinese couple. There's Riverdale's Collegiate. That used to be a pizza, but all the pizzas are shutting down.
Yeah.
Even like the one near me shut down. I'm really mad about that. Oh, there's the Jones bus. Worst bus in the city.
Yeah, it runs once every half an hour.
Every 30 minutes. Like seriously, Jones bus, hurry up. Like
it runs better during the day, but at night it's...
I could say something about the bar on the left, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Right, Brandon? Do. You know why the bar on the left on the corner?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The bar on the left on the corner. Look right at it, buddy.
I'm looking at it. I have no idea.
Do you see the colors?
I see the colors.
Of the rainbow, somewhere over the rainbow.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's...
Anyways.
I see why you never do karaoke.
This pizza so long to close down. Like, why do you need 2 pizzas? But then, like, 2 main streets of each other.
Yeah. Well, that kind of makes sense. Well, but true, there's a school there. This is a new...
Yeah, if anything, that probably should have been the one that stayed open.
Yeah. Well, actually, this one's bigger. And we're also coming up to Little India, which is the actual name. And there's actually going to be a street festival that they have there every summer. And I really, really like going to that. Yeah. So this is our hood, as we've said, just Hood Drive.
Yeah, I used to live right at the corner of...
If you grew up in EY or Beaches, East York, whatever, comment down below and tell us your favorite part about the East End. One day we got to do one of a Scarborough, right, Brandon? We got to do like...
Done plenty of Scarborough.
Ride-alongs of like talking about places where like we like grew up, you know.
I think we already did that on my channel.
Did we? I don't know if we did. Oh, okay.
There's the pizza.
It's up to you, bro. Yeah, no worries. That used to be there used to be a convenience store.
Yeah.
But now it's a weed store.
Oh, I'm glad I don't live there anymore.
Yeah.
Very much.
Oh yeah, you used to live right on top of those places.
Yeah, it was...
Well, not that one, but yeah.
There's a little, like... There's a convenience store there, I think.
Strickland's.
And it was the little door in between these 2 stores right there. Where that air conditioner is.
Yeah. We're entering Little India.
There's where someone I know lives.
Yeah, right there. We're not going to say who we know. It's one of our friends that lives there. We have friends everywhere.
I wouldn't say friends because it was technically not a friend.
Family. I didn't really want to smell them. Woodfield. Let's try to pronounce some of the names on these places.
Yeah, I'll get freaking taken down immediately.
What does it say? Amarita's goal.
Here's a jaywalker.
Gautama.
And there's a crosswalk literally the next block down.
The Taj Mahal? No.
Oh, yeah, I'm not even gonna try pronouncing half these.
Oh, wow.
All I'll say is the street is...
The hell? Look at that black SUV.
Trying to run over a cat.
Maybe it's Trudeau.
I mean, he does freaking tend to dabble in these sorts of things.
Yeah.
See that when he did that stupid dance or whatever?
Yeah. We're now turning left on Coxwell at Gerard. Everyone knows this. That used to be a coffee time over there on the corner, but now but now it's becoming a burger place.
Is it?
That could be good.
And there's Occasion's Restaurant up ahead on the left. Great restaurant. And also this place on the left, Newtown Family Restaurant, where I did a food review. Great food.
I could swear this place literally right beside us on the right used to be a restaurant too.
Yeah, so there also used to be a dollar store there. So like there used to be 2 entrances to that dollar store.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And now it's a bar. Here's Dollar Tree and No Frills and Good Life, and there's a bowling alley on top of
Yeah, if you
it.
want a good place for dollar stores, right here. You got 2
Because there's a
different stores.
Dollarama and then there's a Dollar Tree. And
Here's where I get my haircuts.
And me too, at Rainbow
Oh,
Saloon.
it looks like they closed down over there. Okay.
I told you that Florida's side. Florida's closed down. We'll go along Gerard, I guess. We'll go past Ted Reeve Arena. We know that place pretty well. Like to go to the hockey there, you know?
You can show them Bowmore.
And Bowmore, where I went to school for grade 7-8. Yeah.
Yeah, imagine having to go to different school for 7 and 8.
Well, Norway didn't freaking go up to grade 7 and 8, unfortunately.
Now, the only reason I went to Norway is because Secord didn't go up to past grade 5.
What? Wow.
Yeah,
that's
that was
crazy.
like like the next year
Yeah.
after I went there.
That's crazy.
It stopped going past grade 6 for some reason,
Wow.
or past grade 5.
I didn't know that.
So I went there for grade 4,
Yeah.
and I think it was only. Yeah, it didn't go past like grade 5 or something like that. So then we moved to Norway, and then at Norway.
I've never ever heard of a school that only freaking goes up to grade 4.
Yeah, I don't know why it only went up to grade 5.
Especially at a school like Secord. Actually, I think George Webster was another school nearby that went to grade 6. I don't know though. But
It was a new thing though at the time.
true.
So I went there for.
Year they're bringing back grade 13.
If you want to.
Yeah.
And Lucky Duck, this guy used to take a school bus and he used to leave early every day. I used to get jealous. He'd be like, why don't I get to take the school bus? Well, because I live 10 minutes away.
Yeah, but the problem with this, I've had so many problems with the school bus though.
Really?
Like one time, because there's 2 school buses that went to Norway.
Yeah.
And then one time the one bus didn't come, so we had to take the students from the other bus on our bus.
Oh, yeah?
And I didn't get dropped off till like friggin' like 5 o'clock one time, or 5:30.
Wow.
And we got out like we got out earlier than the school normally did.
Yeah. That's
Like
what
I think it finished at like 3:30 or something like that, and we
Yeah.
got let out at like 3 or something like
Yeah.
that.
You didn't get dropped off till 5? Wow.
Yeah, one time, because you had to literally drop off people from the other bus, because
Yeah.
the other bus didn't show up.
Wow. That's
And the
crazy.
thing is, I could have got dropped off because we literally went straight by it too.
But you didn't say anything. Well, no, you can't really say anything. You didn't get off till 5 o'clock. Wow.
It was dark outside when I got off the bus.
Yeah. That was crazy. School bus stories, folks. School bus stories.
I never went to a school where I ever had to take a school bus.
Me neither.
No, those are the only 2 years I took a school bus.
Oh, really?
Grade
To
5 and
Secord you did
6.
too?
No,
Oh.
I walked to
Oh, yeah, when you
Secord
went to
because it was like
Yeah.
10-minute
It was
walk.
close by. We're about to pass Ted Reeve Arena,
And watch a lot of.
home of Ring of Honor. Well, sometime when it comes here, and hockey. Great hockey. Especially the old timer.
Did they do that this year?
No, they didn't do it because like we were still kind of in lockdown, right? I think we were in like stage
just,
2
like,
or 1.
like the mask mandate came off literally the next week.
I know. That convenience store has been completely redone. That's a great convenience store. Ugh, we're running out of things to talk about.
Chris Masters.
Oh my god, remember that? So, okay, time to tell us a wrestling story. I don't know if you know him, Brandon. So, there was a guy who used to go to the Ted Reeve wrestling. And he used to be obsessed with Chris Masters. And I mean, he would go to the front of the barricade and just be obsessed with this guy. And it was kind of like, okay.
Oh yeah, Chris Masters was also WWE at the time.
Yeah.
Not in ROH.
Yeah. So he would just throw papers at this guy. It was some really a different kid. And it's kind of like, whoa, buddy, like, you're obsessed with Chris Masters, like, way, way overly obsessed. And yeah, it's just a weirdo. But anyways, yeah.
Speaking of Ring of Honor, according to Trouble, I was on one of the tapings
Oh, yeah.
when they came here back in, I think, 2011, was it?
Yeah.
2012? He said he saw me on one of the tapings.
Let's
I'm
go
like, oh,
VP.
fuck, that's awesome.
Let's go VP.
Sure.
We're running out of things to talk about. I am going to stop recording maybe once we pass VP. Because VP is a good area to talk about. This area, I don't really know that well, because this area is like Malvern, Collegian. Kind of boring area. I did used to go to summer camp at the YMCA near Victoria Park in Danforth when I was a kid.
Oh, you went to the Poor Kids summer camp.
Yeah.
I actually went, like, fucking... Some
I hated
camps I
it.
went to were all the way out in fucking bumfuck Ontario.
Yeah.
I know one I went to was on, like, you had to take a boat to get on and get to it. They could drop us off at the bus, and I was waiting there for fucking hours. So they bring people over, come back, bring people over, come back, bring people over. Oh my god. And I was like one of the last people.
It reminds me of the island school we went to.
Oh yeah, the island school. That's a whole other story. So we went to the island school in grade 6 and 5. I was in grade 6 and grade 5. That was a great time. So much fun. The bunk beds, you know, all the kids. Oh my god, it was great.
3 of us got pooped on by the same bird.
3 of... Who was the third?
I don't remember the third person.
Was it Alex? No.
It might have also just been us, but...
I don't think Alex actually went on the trip, though. Oh, yes, he did. Maybe he did. I don't know. During the fire drill, remember? It's like they had a fire drill that day. Why, I don't know. But yeah, no. So the island school was fun. Like, we did a walk. We did the haunted lighthouse. And then I, of course, had to lock the door. And then, you know. Yeah. That was,
And then on the last day, someone came and helped us pack.
held us back.
No, helped us pack.
Oh, yeah. Our teacher helped us pack because we didn't know what we were doing. Yeah, it was funny. He remembers more than I do. I think there was an egg fight, too, one night. I don't know if you got involved, but
I
I
don't
did.
remember a lot of it, but I remember most of it.
I think I threw
that probably didn't make any sense.
So, there was a kid... I remember this. I don't want to say last name. I don't want to get too much into this because of where I work. There was a kid named Andrew. And he asked me to throw an egg at a teacher. And I'm like, okay, sure. So, I whipped this egg, I kid you not, at a teacher. And I didn't get caught for it. I ran back to my bed. Everyone's roaring out laughing. I actually whipped it, and then this egg fight started. I'm like, oh my god, I started an egg fight. Yeah, oh my god, it was funny. Oh my god. I don't know if you remember that.
I don't.
I remember when, that was kind of a hazing story. So, there was a shower for everyone to shower. And
Oh, yeah.
we had to take turns. Like, it was like a jail shower, right? Well, we were in the boys' dormitory. It was all these guys. Hi, Brandon. and all these kids would rip the shower curtain off. It's like, dude, we're taking a shower. What are you doing? It was really, really weird. Oh my god.
No, I accidentally took some kid's towel.
And he took a kid's towel. Oh my god.
No, because I thought the person who was in the shower forgot their towel, which didn't make sense now that you think about it, because they would be naked if they didn't have a towel. But friggin' 9-year-old me wasn't thinking about that.
What happens in the boys' dormitory stays in the boys' dormitory. Oh my god.
Well, this was in the
we
the
were
shower
young at the
part.
time. No one knew what was happening. All the guys were going crazy. It was crazy. And it was my graduating year too, so.
Yeah, we were like 9, 10, 11 or something.
Yeah. Oh my god. That was a fun year. Kieran Chu's class, a spec ed class.
Did you guys ever go to Kearney?
No. I know people who've been. I did in grade 8, and I know people who who have gone
so
to
I
Kearney.
asked if you went to Kearney.
I did. I don't know if Brady
Yeah.
did.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
I went in
going
grade
back to
8.
Grade 6.
Grade 7. Yeah. No. We didn't go there.
Fucking, like the end of March, beginning of April, it was still
Yeah.
freezing down there.
Yeah. That was funny as hell, though. I don't really remember Kearney that well. I do remember going to Montreal in grade 8 at Beaumont. That was fun.
Yeah, I didn't go to any of my grade 8 trips because I moved in between.
This guy, oh yeah. Then he moves to London.
Yeah, after grade 6.
I thought I'd never see him again. But then I ended up seeing him like twice, and then he moves to Oshawa.
No, because
Yeah.
we were somehow both of us were at the same store in the Danforth
Yeah.
at the same time, and like talking about us moving to London, and then like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you have family who lived in London.
Yeah.
So
My
that's,
grandmother
if it
lived
wasn't
there,
for that, we probably would have just never seen each other again.
Yeah.
My uncle lives in London.
So we ended up going down. I ended up going down there for his birthday. We go in the mall. These girls that him and his friends knew at the time, Zach and Tommy, who were his friends. Zach was a crazy guy. Apparently, he's a pyromaniac. Like he used to light fucking shit on fire. But we randomly chased these girls through the mall, and fucking secure. I was following his lead, okay?
Oh, and I was following.
And he was following
another-
their lead. Fucking security chases us through the mall. We fucking run out of the mall. We're fucking running. And I'm like, cops are coming. And I used to run. Oh my god, it was funny as hell. And you used to live in like the ghetto part of actually, I guess, London, like with a townhouse complex. It was funny as hell.
Yeah, Wonderland Road.
South Wonderland Road. Yeah. The ghetto part of London. Yeah.
Yeah, I lived in London for less than 2 years.
Yeah.
There's
Before,
actually a road called Wonderland Road.
Yeah.
yeah, I used to live at 882 Wonderland Road.
Yeah.
I don't care if you give away the address. I don't live there anymore.
Yeah.
South, though, I think, because I think there was a north.
Yeah, because I think my grandmother lived on the north part.
And then there's the mall there, and
Oh yeah. Oh, Westmount. That's where we chased the girls.
yeah.
Grace and who else was it? It was Grace and who?
No, I don't think. No.
No. Like it was some other girl, right?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly who
I
it
don't
was,
remember
but
the names either. But yeah, so that's our fun and exciting time. Does anyone else have anything to add?
No.
Nope.
Okay, I guess we can end it here. All right, guys. I really hope you liked our crazy stories. If you have any, comment down below. And just, yeah. All right, guys. Peace.